dishes. I am Anastasia Miari. I'm the journalist and author behind the book Grand Dishes, which is a book of time-perfected recipes and stories collected over 4 years cooking with grandmothers of the world. So you asked how the idea for Grand Dishes, the cookbook, came about. Well, it all started with this lady. I don't know if you can see her very well. This is Yaya. This is my Greek grandmother. And she is basically very scary, very stern woman, but she shows her love for the family and for me through the food that she puts on the table. So Grand Dishes kind of started when I started collecting her recipes in Corfu. She lives in a tiny little house and she has an outhouse kitchen where she cooks on an open fire. So she cooks all this amazing like grilled fish, and she has her own olive oil, she makes her own wine. Everything is fresh from the garden, so you can imagine it's incredible, tasty Mediterranean food that she makes. So I started collecting Yaya's recipes, and then as I went on, I realized that the food of a grandmother, it's universal. It has a sort of universal appeal. Grandmothers always cook with love. They always take the time to cook something delicious, and more often than not, they cook with really good produce. They cook with things from the garden, or, you know, they take the time to cook really incredible food that is also healthy. So I started traveling the world. I went all over, from Cuba to Moscow, Mexico City. There are grandmothers from India in the book, from Thailand. And of course, I also came to Croatia, and I went to Hvar in Croatia to cook with Nonna Flora, and also to the island of Parmesana to cook with a lady called Dagmar, who was a very esteemed art collector, I think, in Parmesana. So I had an incredible experience in Croatia cooking with Flora, and I'll have to find her recipe because it is one of the most special recipes. She made 2 dishes with me. She made this incredible octopus salad, really, really delicious, very fresh, very summery. We also made pastizzada, which is kind of amazing actually, because pastizzada is also something that my Greek grandmother makes. And another recipe I think that is very special to me is this caponata dish from Nonna Dora in Sicily, in Italy. And she basically cooks this incredible fried aubergine with peppers, and it's this really nice sweet and sour aubergine dish that you can have as an aperitivo with some really nice bread. So that's another one of my favorite dishes. Hope you can buy the book. It's Grand Dishes. And yeah, as I said, thank you very much for including me in this.